This is not financial advice, not legal advice, for entertainment and educational purposes only, and anything I say is my opinion. Please don't make any financial decision based on anything I say in these videos. Listen, double check you're still subscribed to the channel. Double check your notification on, and if you hit that like button, double check it's working properly, because these bad actors are working overtime to suppress the channel because they're terrified of more people becoming aware of all the fraud and corruption in the United States stock market. Guys, listen, everyone knows by now that GNS has built up a lot of evidence against the bad actors who've been naked shorting their stock, manipulating their stock over the last couple of years. They already have one lawsuit pending, and it's going to the discovery phase, but they are planning on filing another lawsuit. It's been a couple of months now where they said that the filing of the lawsuit was imminent, and they still haven't filed it. You know, I have theories as to why they haven't filed it, and I was going to do a video on it, but I decided to let me just sit back and be a little bit more patient with them. Okay, let me sit back and be a little bit more patient with GNS and GNS attorneys before I put out a video about what I think is going on with the GNS lawsuit. Okay, but here's the thing. When you go to Fidelity and you attempt to buy GNS shares, Fidelity won't allow you to buy GNS shares. You know what that tells me? It tells me, and I'm not telling anybody to buy, hold, or sell GNS, but it tells me that Fidelity might think there is something major going on, and they don't want to get caught with their hands in the cookie jar, so they are not letting anybody buy any counterfeit GNS shares on their platform. I do not believe that there are any real GNS shares left. Everything that people are buying right now on the platform that's allowing them to buy GNS, they are buying counterfeit GNS shares, because nobody's selling their GNS at this point. Nobody's selling their GNS because they know that the lawsuit is incoming. They know that GNS said that they're going to give 50% of the proceeds of the lawsuits to the shareholders, and you see the CEO of GNS buying up GNS shares in the open market. Okay, so nobody, in my opinion, is selling their GNS shares right now, and Fidelity knows this. So whenever you're buying a GNS share at this point and that buy order is going through, more than likely you are buying counterfeit GNS shares, and everybody knows it. Fidelity knows it, and that's why Fidelity is not allowing anybody to buy GNS shares. If all these platforms did what Fidelity is doing, not allowing people to buy counterfeit GNS shares, the price of GNS will start rising to its true value. But you have other platforms that are allowing you to keep buying these GNS shares, and more than likely, you're buying counterfeit GNS shares. Anyway, please leave some comments. Tell me what you think. Do you think that at this stage of the game, retail investors are selling off their GNS shares at under $1? Anyway, have a great day. God bless, and I appreciate y'all on this journey with me.